Hello everybody, Iain Robson here. Welcome back to County Line. Alright, we got a couple things going on today. As the title suggests, we're going to be completing the loop. Completing the loop with auto drive, that is. I'm going to go ahead and collect some of these hay bales that we have kicking around here still. And we're going to go ahead and collect them. And sell them. And then when we go to sell them, we will complete the loop, so to speak. So let's say this works out here. So remember, these things hold 24 bales, which is quite nice actually. So now, what difficulty am I playing? I think I'm in normal, with normal economic, I forget what they call that now. Normal economy. It's in this one or this one. Economy difficulty, normal. Yeah, there we go. That is the exact term I was looking for. There we go. There's that one. Let's grab this hay bale down here too. As you can see, there's a few bales kicking around just waiting to be picked up. Hey, I was wondering if you were going to stream. Well, there you go. Question answered. So let's go ahead and collect the rest of this bales. We'll complete the loop for the auto drive, and then we'll see where we're at there. After that, we should be able to get the rest of these on here. Pretty close to it, at least. I imagine, at least. There we are. I do like this auto stacker. Definitely does a cool job of collecting the bales. This big square one's pretty interesting too, actually, the way they pick it up. There we are. And then we'll do a little loop around here. And what is there, 6 left? Well, we should be able to do that. Just barely, but yeah. Like I said before, I actually saw an Anderson wrapper the other day. It was kind of neat to see. It wasn't working. It was just sitting beside a big line of bales, so it had obviously just done some work not too long before that, basically. All right, let's grab this one, and then there's one more, 2 more. All right, let's grab these 2 here. I should be able to grab this one. The big square only holds 16. Yeah, that's the one downfall of it. Doesn't hold nearly as many. And is there one over here? And that would be a full load of bales. Obviously there's a couple windrows that are still kicking around, but I just haven't bothered them. Okay, so let's go ahead and complete the loop. What is it? Alt 0? Yes. And let's bring up the edit menu so we can see where our courses are. And here's where we left off right here. So with this newer version of auto drive, it is actually interesting because it actually automatically connects. So if I just go ahead and start recording, it automatically connect to the last point that you're closest to, which I think is kind of neat. Alright, so let's go ahead and head back over here. Basically all I need to do is follow this course, all the green lines here basically. That'll give us exactly where we need to go. Because I think that's the only place I really have been with the auto drive so far. So here we are, completing the loop. Oh wow, that's really uneven back there. So this will allow us to go to all those various destinations we were thinking about going before. I think some of the ones we were thinking of were the, let's think here, the gas station that was up there, I think maybe? No, the shop, that's what it was. So I'm just going to go turn left up here. And I think I'm just going to skip the shop because I've been resetting things. Now, there is a charge with doing that delivery the way I have it set up. So it's not free. So there's a charge to it. I just like how you can put it exactly where you want it to be. So like if you're already in the field, for example, you can just be like, bloop, and put it right there, which is nice. All right, I think we're coming up to a left turn up here. Yes, there it is. There we are. And this is the shop up here. I could just easily add like a little loop that goes in there to the shop. I'm going to have it connected to the various rails, I guess you can call it. Have you seen the link to left and about MacDon? I did see that one actually, and they released a beta version. Have it on my single player map. Works really well. Nice. That is good to know. Because the MacDon set was probably one of the nicer sets for header wagons, at least. And I think this is a return up here. Yes. There we go. And come up here, and I believe it's just behind here on the left somewhere. Excellent. So I believe this will be connected up all to the main farm now. Or pretty near. I believe it does cost you though. It's like you're hiring a worker when you set it up. Okay, cross the rails. Hopefully it don't get taken out by a train there at some point, but it is entirely possible. There we go. And now this is the last little leg of it, so I need to just need to pay attention to where it ended up basically. I think we started up around here on the right hand side, if memory serves. Yes, there it is. So let's connect. There we go. Now that has been connected, let's go ahead and reconfigure that. Alright, it's reconfigured. Let's see if it'll go. Next unload point, select next target, animal cell, bale cell. Let's see what happens here. So this should go to the bale cell point. I don't think it won't actually sell the bales, it'll just go to it. Well, especially with this setup, it won't do it. Let's see how it makes out here. Yeah, that's not too bad. That's good. I should stop momentarily here. There you go. Sweet. Let's go ahead and tip this back. And as it's doing that, let's just set it up so that heads back to the main farm there. Nice. What do our finances look like now? What kind of bales did we sell here? Sold bales. So we made 18 grand. So the bales didn't depreciate at all. Which is good. And that worked fairly well actually. So this is good for us. Nice. for this thing to come all the way back here. There we go, and that should be able to find its way back to the main farm there. Well, we'll find out. Okay, so we have a few bales just kicking around here now, which is fine. We don't need any more bales, really, at this stage. We don't need to sell anything more, quite yet at least. So, those bales need to ferment over there. So these ones can... I believe the windrows will just disappear over time. I like that feature. Yeah, 18 hours to go still, so can't pick them up, so I'm just going to leave them the way they are for the time being. So, let's go to our house, which is right here. And I don't know if we can sleep yet. No, didn't think so. Let's go ahead and progress to the next day here. And then we shall sleep. And then I don't think the bales will be quite ready yet. They'll be close though. It's making his way back. This is good. Should really put this away so it's not just sitting outside. Some over here perhaps. There we go. Let's grab this guy and just tuck it away back there. Do I have a list of mods? No. I haven't kept a list of mods for ages. It's just too much work. Almost all the mods I have are all from the mod hub, so anything you possibly could want would be there basically. Alright. Let's line that up. Where's my other driver here? Oh, there he is there. Still making his way down here. Alright, sleep. So we want to sleep for, I don't know, 10 hours is probably fine. Let's go for 11. Nine o'clock, perfect. Great demand at Brooksville Co-op. Oh yeah, what's that for? It is for oats, which I don't have any of. Speaking of wheat, let's go ahead and take a look at our. Let's go take a look at our corn. I mean our wheat, not corn. So our little solar panel here is helping us helping us not lose money every single night when we go through the through it, because we just got $10,000 for the property income, and it cost us just $6,000 for the leasing. So we're still doing all right there, which is why I put it down in the first place, really. And the other driver is slowly making his way back. Perfect. I'm loving this map, the multi-crop version. Yeah. I've seen a mod that works the same way that... Heavy farmer. Alright. Crops are looking good. Let's come over here and use our little weeds, 0%. 50% growth, 13% moisture, or 7% moisture, I guess it would be here. We're in midsummer, which is good. Alright, let's check our map to see how the weed population is doing. a few spots here. There, and there. Could throw the sprayer on. No, look at that. It's almost back here. This is good. Let's just grab this and let's go take a look at the bales over here to see what they are like. Probably not quite ready yet. Or maybe they are. Nope, 2 hours to go still. So I got a little bit of time left on these ones. Let's check those first ones we actually baled wrap right at the start and see what they're like. And oh, they're silage. Okay, are they all silage though? These ones are at least. So a couple hours for some of them. That's silage. So the ones that are right on this end over here seem to be still grass. Or hay. Oh, grass, I guess, yeah. 2 hours. So it's some of them, not all of them. Less than an hour, so kind of like this one should be fine. Oh, less than an hour too. So maybe only the last couple rows here ready to go. Yeah. Okay. Good to know. So we have $75,000, which I don't think is quite enough for anything really. Let's take a look at. We have a couple farmhouses. I don't think we own any of these ones. Oh, that one was close. Whew, I almost put a farmhouse down there accidentally. Vehicle workshop may not be a bad idea at some point soon. Bale sell point. Don't need one of those. Fuel station. No, we're okay there. Bee house. Greenhouse. No, no. Water container. No, I think we're okay there. Animal pens. Doghouse. Now we could put a chicken coop in now with the oh gosh, I don't want to put it there. I would need wheat. I don't have any wheat. Don't have any wheat right now, so there's no point in really doing that. Horse paddock, I suppose I could do that. Large sheep water pump. I believe that will allow you to just put it close to the animals. Horse paddock, cow barn. That's a cheaper cow barn. Even the more expensive one's not that expensive. Cow pasture, feedlot style. Now I don't know, because I'm not sure how this would work with the seasons mod, because it allows you to have your animals graze. So I'm not exactly sure how that would work with like a modded something like this. Chicken house, small. That's only $5,000 for that one. Decorations. Don't need any fences. And sheds, we have lots of sheds right now, actually, for the time being. Okay. So it looks like I guess we can just pick up these bales. Would be our next kind of task. Seemingly, at least. Let's grab these ones right here. pick up some of these. And then what we'll do is we'll take these and sell them and see what they're like in comparison to the hay bales. I would expect them to be worth more. Damien, I'm doing alright. How about yourself? There we go. Definitely one way to pick up silage bales. I mean, if you did this in real life, you'd just tear off all the wrapping. But this is a game, so lucky for us. Alright. Let's grab a couple more of these. There we go. I don't think this was quite a full load. I think it was close. There we are. Let's make a little turn here. Grab some of these oddballs that moved around here. And then we shall see what this is worth. I'm not sure. I haven't sold too many silage bales. So we've made a $5,000, whatever it was, to rent the 2 pieces of machinery we rented. Or I guess it would be close to 10, I suppose, now. So I guess with this sale, we'll probably well, we've probably already broken even. But it probably wasn't a super nice break even. Now, after doing this, I imagine it will be a lot better. SA makes me think of something awful, which I don't think you're talking about. The something awful forums. Okay, 18, almost there. Main silo, bale sell. That's what we're looking for right there. Alright, that's all the ones we had left there before, so let's start grabbing the ones that are kind of spread out here a little bit. And I'll stick to the left hand side here, just to make sure, because I believe these ones should all be silage. And then this guy here. South Australia. Ah. Yeah, I figured it wasn't what I thought it was. And let's ensure this bale is actually a silage. Good, yeah. Good. And that's that. So let's see how we make out with this. Alright, so we have 24 silage bales this time. Let's see what they are worth. Now, if I start right here, it is going to go right here most likely, and then go that way, yeah. Which is fine. As long as it finds its way there. What's up? This is the funny thing about the auto drive mod though. is that it'll just, because based on the courses you set, it's just going to automatically, you know, take the route you've made. So you can make multiple routes to the same area, and it'll actually go and find out what's going to be their best route, which is pretty impressive actually. So I like it because you can kind of add other things to the same course you've already recorded, basically, already made. So it makes your life a little bit easier in that regard, so you don't have to go back and record like all the way from the start. Now I believe you can do it with course play, but I've never really got into that before. Good. So midsummer, I don't know if it's worth spraying for anything or not. I was laughing last time when you were talking about Riviera and I'm on Victoria. Is it worth it or not to spray for those weeds? It might be worth it. And then if you get rid of the weeds, then at least you can be preventative, I suppose. So alright, so course generation, we're looking at field 33. Is this really 21 meters wide? Let's take a look at sprayers. This area here is indeed 21 meters wide. Let's take that down by a notch. So there's a little bit of overlap. Headlands, we want to do one headland pass, doesn't matter which direction. Headlands are smooth corners. And up and down experimental or racetrack. Spiral. Up and down is probably going to be our best bet here. And let's actually get into the field here, and then we'll do a we'll generate the course, because then it'll be based on that particular point there. So let's get that started right there. And then at least this will be prevented, because what we did a spot spray the first time, so apparently that's not as desirable. Alright, so we want it at 20.9. Let's go ahead and generate the course. That looks good to me. Exit, and we'll call this F33, 21 meters. And it is then fertilizing and spreading. And we want to start at the first waypoint. I want to spread herbicide. Correct. I don't think there's anything you can choose. I don't believe there's anything you can do with choosing on this for the type of thing you're putting down. I think it just depends on what's actually in there. Farm silo load. Oh, you can actually do that. I wondered about that. So we want herbicide just in case. Oh, that's interesting. So you can actually, they change it so you can actually set it up so it refills with a specific type now, which is neat. So theoretically, what I could do now here is I could, instead of having it just set up so it purchases automatically, I could have it set up so it goes back to that silo, fills it up there with herbicide, and then comes back to the field. Does Countyline have a separate grass field to put the cows, sheep forward when the grass gets too short, seeing as part of seasons? I don't know. I didn't see anything. There is a area that's designed for the cows on this map right here. This is the cow pasture area. So I don't know if you can actually just purchase this area and then it'll be fine. So they do have this is like their pasture right here, I guess. But I don't know if you need to do anything fancy with this or not. I forget where the purchase point is here. I guess it's no longer here, I suppose, but it used to be. And then here's our milking area. So I guess to answer your question, Country Game, it does have like an area where the cows can go to milk. Or not milk, to eat grass right over here, so. Oh, look at that timing. Just made it. To the bale sell point. Alright. Let's see how much these bales are worth here. But I don't know if it needs to be that done, if it needs to be done that way or not. There we go. Let's see how we did in this guy. There's 24 bales, so we've made 18,000 so far, basically. So how much more did we make from that? No, 8,000. Actually, that's not worth that much in comparison. So it's maybe not worth the effort. What's the price of silage versus hay? Cattle feed, that should have been worth a lot more. Maybe because they're bales, though? I don't know if they have a bale price separate from a... That's interesting. Very curious. Send him back to the main farm here. There we go. Alright folks, I think we'll leave it there for the time being. I need to get off to work, just realized the time. My name's Iain Robson, I hope you enjoyed. If you like what you saw, go ahead and hit that subscribe button for some more FS19 County Line. I'll catch you guys later.